What is up, my fellow YouTubers? This is your host, DECA from DECA Gaming. Today I'm coming to you live from DECA City, here with my buddy Knight of Salem, aka Knight.
How's it going? I'm going to be interjecting a little here and there.
Nice. So today we're just having a little bit of fun, making some videos. Now that I've kind of got the gist of making these things. So we're just kind of goofing around, having a good time. Showing you some more of DECA City and what's going on in my world. So starting off, took the little track to my tree house. Just going to kind of give you a little overview of what's around here. And anyways, this kind of started off as something small, but then I kind of redid it a little bit and made it a giant mansion. So it turned out pretty cool. It's pretty empty. With the different updates that they've done, it's kind of messed up how some of the tiles work, because the glass panes used to connect to the leaves, but now they don't, so you'll see the gaps between the glass panes and the leaf blocks. So I don't know if they're going to fix that in any newer updates that might come, but right now, it really looks crappy that way, so I might actually just go through and wipe them all out and just put glass blocks just to be on the safe side, because then I don't have to worry about any other future updates kind of messing up the window panes. So anyways, pretty spacious, but also pretty empty because you can't really put a whole lot on the leaf blocks, so I mean, I got some beds in there, some chests, but I had to put wood planks down in order to place those. But from the top, it looks really good. Underneath, you could see where all the random blocks are placed in there. But just kind of a night view of DECA City and DECA Town. A little bit of where I started. It used to be completely different from what it is now, because when I first started off back in 2013, I basically made a dirt tunnel trying to hide from monsters until I finally figured out that you could put it on peaceful to eliminate the monsters, so I didn't have creepers blowing up my stuff anymore.
Everybody likes hitting a creeper in a cave coming up behind you.
Exactly. Just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, kaboom!
Probably lost everything.
Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, we're just gonna be goofing around and kind of walking through. But I hope you guys like this treehouse. I've had to modify it a few times, but I really like the way that it's turned out so far. Eventually in the future, I will add some more stuff in there as far as furniture and hopefully some paintings and whatnot. But anyways, this is my looping rail, which basically goes around the whole entire map at this point, as of right now, before I do any kind of expansions. So what I did notice, though, when I was making this video, is I forgot to reconnect some of the redstone torches on some of my power rails, which is, as you notice right now, it stopped me because I accidentally let the water in and it wiped out my torches that are underneath. So that's one of the things that I need to fix, but it is a work in progress, like I said. So not everything is perfect, but being on a survival world, you're going to have things like that happen. So anyways, this is Lava Falls, as I let my cart just kind of disappear. So this is completely built on the water, so I will kind of show you how I've gone through and completely covered it with cobblestone and grass, and I'll drop down into the water to kind of show you that there's basically nothing but water underneath it, because that's how the world started, and I wanted to fill all the empty spaces of water with some pretty cool creations. And so I've done different cities all throughout the area, And
what inspired all these different designs? Do you have any?
just kind of, I don't know, brainstorming in my mind and just kind of throwing things together. I don't know. I think once I got a basic layout of doing one skyscraper, it kind of led the trend of doing multiples because it was easy. And since back in 2013, when we didn't have a lot of these updates, this was back on the 360, we still had the basic blocks, and you did have a majority of cobblestone because that's what you had to mine. So a lot of these structures are made out of cobblestone, but over time, I've gotten the new updates and gotten new stone. So more structures coming through.
The different designs.
Have come with the different designs, and which eventually you guys will see Modern City, which is on the far northwest corner of the map, and that will show you how I've gotten to the newer blocks and started actually building more updated structures and skyscrapers with the new, you have the iron blocks, which have been around for a while, but I finally have gotten quite a few iron blocks now, and I integrated those into it. And I also got the quartz block, which is really cool, but I just wish that they made more that were like that, because it makes your city world look so much better because of how smooth it is, and it's a nice bright white, and it just stands out from everything else. And so you'll see a lot of buildings in the modern world, or in my modern city, that will have the quartz blocks and the quartz steps and the half slabs, etc., etc. But as of right now, going through, just showing you kind of where I've started off with doing all the cobblestone, digging out this mountainside and modifying it, smoothing it out so it's not so rugged. I know my mountains kind of look more like pyramids now, but it's the style that I like. It makes it more smooth, makes it more, I don't know what you want to call it. Yeah, seamless. Yeah, I'll go with that. So, thank you to my buddy Knight helping me with my commentary here. But, yeah, it's just a fun, fantastic build, just creating this stuff and seeing how my mind has progressed with going from basic simple structures to getting more creative. And I've watched other YouTubers and doing their videos, and so it kind of helped me broaden my horizon and expounding more on realistic styles versus just the same cookie cutter builds, and instead of having the same repetitive skyscrapers, which you will see quite a few of because that's how I was in the beginning, to seeing more of the modern builds and just expounding the variety of what you can do now with the newer updates, and just enjoying that. So anyways, we're just about done with this episode. I'm just kind of going around exploring, showing you guys kind of what my world looks like and kind of where things lead to. And there's a lot of underground tunnels that I will eventually get to, but as of right now, this is about it for episode 2 as I make my way to the surface. So anyways, this is your host DECA and my buddy Knight saying laters, catch you on the next episode.
Sayonara.